The mother, in a fit of madness, pushed the car her 1-year-old son was in off a cliff. Her insane act was because the naughty child accidentally pressed the lock button on the smart car, and in the next second, all the doors were locked, leaving the mother outside. Anna panicked and tried to stop it by inserting a wooden stick into the car window, but to her surprise, the hard stick was instantly snapped by the car glass, since the child had triggered the car's vault mode. The mother could only anxiously direct her son to operate the phone from outside. However, the child was too young to understand what she was saying and just randomly pointed at the screen. This made Anna so angry that she swore, which startled the child and caused the phone to slip from his hands. The sudden change made the woman extremely anxious as they were in the middle of nowhere, with no one around for miles. How could she rescue her son from the car? The woman tried to calm down and attempted to communicate with the car's intelligent voice system, but it couldn't recognize her. This made Anna furious, and she even picked up a stone to smash the car, only to find that the car's body, made of nanotechnology, remained unscathed. Seeing her son crying in fear inside the car, Anna realized this method wouldn't work, so she had no choice but to walk towards the desolate Gobi Desert, hoping to find someone to help. After walking for a long time, she saw a power monitoring station ahead, but no one responded when she called out. Anna climbed over the gate and immediately dialed for help, only to find that the phone line had been cut off. Frustrated, she had to find another way. Eventually, she found a giant wrench after rummaging through the car. But as she was about to leave the gate, she heard the howling of wolves, so she hurriedly ran back to the car under the cover of night. With the wolves chasing her, she climbed onto the car roof and waved the wrench to scare them away. After scaring off the wolves, she tried to break the glass with the wrench, but it didn't make a dent. Desperate, she lay on the roof, not knowing what to do, and she was about to miss the best chance for rescue when Anna opened her eyes again. It was already the next day. Under the scorching sun, the temperature inside the car rose sharply, and the child was already flushed from the heat. She took off her shirt and covered the car roof with it, hoping to block some of the sun, but this wasn't a long-term solution. So she decided to leave the Gobi Desert and seek a slim chance of help. After walking for a long time, Anna, parched and thirsty, finally found a small river. She rushed over but found the water was full of mud. Not caring much, she drank a few mouthfuls and continued on her way. After climbing over a hill, she discovered an airplane. Excited, she ran over only to find it was abandoned. With no one around, she climbed onto the plane to look for supplies but only found an empty bucket. Frustrated, Anna set it on fire, and the smoke from the burning tires could be used to signal for help. Then she went back to the river to fill a bucket with water and sprinkled it on the car, but it didn't lower the temperature at all. The child also fell into a coma due to the high temperature. Desperate, Anna suddenly remembered that the car had a smoke alarm system and thought of using it to trigger the intelligent system to open the windows. However, to her surprise, the intelligent system, sensing the smoke, turned off the air conditioning system instead, causing the temperature inside the car to soar even higher. Seeing this, Anna was extremely anxious. She took out the big wrench again and furiously smashed it against various parts of the car, but no matter whether it was the car door, the car window, or the roof glass, there was no sign of breakage until she exhausted all her strength and finally collapsed on the ground. When Anna woke up again, the baby's breathing was very weak. Now she was completely disheartened and even thought of leaving this world with her son. But when she saw her son's finger suddenly move, Anna came to her senses again. Just then, a wild dog that ran over suddenly pounced on her like crazy. Anna was so scared that she crawled under the car, but the hungry dog bit her calf in one bite. Anna let out a scream of pain and struggled several times before finally getting rid of the wild dog. After a while of commotion, the car lost its support and began to slide backward. Anna quickly crawled out from under the car and used her body to hold it up. She wanted to stop the car from sliding further, but in front of the huge car, she was like an egg hitting a stone. Seeing the car about to slide off the cliff, at the critical moment, a stone blocked the wheels. Anna let out a sigh of relief. But looking at her son who was lifeless in the car, her heart was as cold as ice. In the next second, the woman ruthlessly pushed the car off the cliff. The moment the car fell off the cliff, the intelligence system responded and issued an alarm. At the same time, the gyroscope balance system was fully activated and automatically adjusted the car's landing posture. Then there was a loud bang as the car hit the ground. The reason why Anna did this was that she wanted to completely destroy the car's intelligence system. Fortunately, her son was fine at that moment, and she successfully rescued the child through this method.